helicopters pushed him, but they pushed him into some fucking power lines. But he got snug up on those, but he survived and was doing like all kinds of interviews and shit. But they arrested him, and they didn't know what they arrested him and didn't even have charges on him yet, and didn't know what to charge him with.
Wow.
And oh, you bastard! You went live on me just.
You do it every week. So I said, fuck it.
All right, so.
Well,
I'm cracking up listening to this fucking story. Cracks me up. So he's walking home or whatever, and they charge him like $15 fine or whatever. He paid it, but he's walking home and he just hands the lawn chair to some kid. Says, "Here you go." Well, like 30 years later, this kid grows up and he finds the lawn chair like in his garage or some shit. So now it's actually in the United States Space and Aeronautics and Flight Museum in Washington D.C. or something.
Awesome.
Great story. Larry. Yeah, look up Lawn Chair Larry, 1982 in California.
Yeah, I remember bits and pieces as you were telling the story. Hit it, Mike.
We're live. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, and we're only live because I said that you wouldn't be on time.
No, not true. No, not true. We were going to go live because I wasn't going to get a word in edgewise, so I just said, fuck it. I'm going to fucking hit the button. And Dish told me to anyway, so.
Yeah.
Just texted me and said, just fucking go live.
Just fucking go live.
I'm like, okay, honey, I will. So I'm like, I have to do what Dish says to do. If I don't, she gets pissy.
Right. I mean, after all, it is her chat.
Well, right.
Right. Yep.
So,
yep. Mike just runs it.
Right. I'm just here. I'm just,
what you should do is.
And he doesn't charge rent.
Nope. No.
You should simultaneously play it on your channel at the same time.
All right. So let's see who's in it. Let's see who's in and out. And Gear Grinding was first. Gear, good to see you.
You're funny, Mike.
Miss Alicia Shaw was second. She's in here with us. Juzzo, how the hell are you? It's not negative 18 here yet, but it's like minus 10 now. But still not going to form enough ice for me to go fishing over the weekend because it's going to be 48 on Sunday. So it's not going to freeze up fast enough.
Man, our lakes are froze hard here and nothing but slick ice. No snow on them whatsoever.
They look
I
like
don't know why. All the ice fishermen are on their knees.
Well, we didn't have any ice. So 24 hours of below zero, actually 48 out. No, 24 would be below zero today. And then tomorrow is supposed to be 12. High of 12, low of 0, I think. But so 48 hours of cold weather isn't enough for me to go fishing on. For
Sure.
one day that's going to be 48 degrees to boot.
Nah, there's plenty of ice because those lakes were ready to freeze. That water had turned over and all the cold water was coming around.
But it's been 48 degrees here.
I bet you.
Does it matter how deep it is?
What, the water?
The lake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
More so with current.
Okay, so I mean, like, if you have a lake that's an average lake of 30 foot deep, and then you got an average lake of 65 deep, the 35 foot, does it have a chance of freezing faster? Or is that just nothing? I mean, it has nothing to do with that.
No. It has to do with how your winter's been and everything else, right? But just because Sebago, if it's really cold, Sebago will freeze. A lot of them haven't froze over in a very long time now. You know what I mean? Like totally.
I know it's been years since Lake Erie's frozen over. So
yeah, but these lakes are smaller than Erie. You know what I mean? These aren't nowhere near what Erie is.
Well, I mean, like where I'm from, where I live, when you start seeing that ice freeze, and then you start seeing those shanties, you know what that means, right?
Yeah, dishes around.
Oh yeah.
Hooker season.
The prostitutes are back, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it, I froze. At least I'm smiling.
Bad facing.
Here, I'll just put my hand over your face.
Okay.
Oh, wait. That
That's
don't work.
too late.
Sass Green, how the hell are you?
That's it.
Jay Watt, good to see you. Multi Gunman, how the hell are you doing? Great to see you. Stevie's Woodworking and Susie's Homestead.
Wipe that smile off your face.
Look at you smiling. Not fair.
And Sass, love to see her smile. One.
Oh,
Right on, Sass. Vanessa Kitty, how the hell are you? So we got the regular crew here tonight, kids. We got Stevie and Susie with us. We got the Fatwood Queen as always up top with me. We have the man, the myth, the legend who doesn't never shut. Ohio Wolverine.
Until we're live.
Doesn't have a what?
Doesn't have. I didn't say it doesn't have a penis. I didn't say that.
Did you put the green stuff on it?
And then we have the other beautiful,
Grab the cortisone and bring it with you.
Miss Dish Outdoors.
Hello, everybody.
That's good to hear, Multi. Good. That's good to hear. So, Ohio, if you take a pond, remember I told you about the farm ponds that are like 4 acres, 3 acres, the private farm ponds that are 2-3 acres big.
Yes. Yeah, where you catch all the big fish.
Something like that. Something like that will have like 6 inches of ice in 48 hours. But what I don't fish on, I'm not breaking balls. I don't have any place that small to fish on.
What now? What's the idea? How much ice do you need to go out and be safe?
Okay, so there's a chart, and to be safe for walking, I believe is 4 inches. Hello, Mr. Stump. Greenwood SC. Oh, I'm sorry.
Holy smokes!
What?
Stumpy, you'll appreciate this one.
I forgot what a handsome devil you are.
Right?
Stump, I know this is off topic.
A few people got to grinning. I'm sorry, Mikey. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna go off topic for a minute so I can tell you something fucking hilarious. So it's fucking, it's cold as fuck here, just like everywhere else, right?
Oh, I guess he didn't want to hear your story.
I know you must not have wanted to hear my story. So
I'm still here, fucker.
No, you dropped off the screen.
I'm still here.
Oh, okay. So we're leaving tonight.
Shit, man, you'll get over it.
We're leaving tonight from my part-time job, right? Everything's loaded up. We're out of here. The boss says to me, Mike, will you put the what do you call it on the truck? I'm like, boss, my hands ain't working, but I'll try. So I said, you got to come over and help me with this door. This is the drill with the busted up fucking door. He's like, okay. So the two of us were down like this, and we slammed the door shut. Broke the fucking door handle.
No.
Snapped right off.
Fuck, dude.
Whoops.
You motherfuckers been eating a lot of spinach lately or something.
So I said to him, I go, I'm like, dude, it's fucking negative. Well, at the time it was like -5. I was -5 out, and we just slammed the metal on fucking.
One.
Right. So he goes, oh, let me get a strap and I'll stab it from the inside. I goes, what? The fucking door's gonna be open this much. We'll get pulled over in a New York second. I goes, you got a knife in your pocket? He's like, yeah. I says, cut me a piece of rope, fucking 3 feet long. Cuts me a piece of rope, off the door, to pull the door down. He cuts me that off. I drop it down the fucking hole, pull it up through the other, and I just fucking kept like.
Oh, don't tell me you granny knotted the fuck out of the damn thing.
No, I sort of kind of lashed it, believe it or not. Sort of kind of in a weird way.
Yeah,
But-
I've been meaning to get off my ass and make a video strictly for you on how to tie and use certain knots. Be really
Tell-
helpful.
You know the only 2 knots I can tie. My shoe and my wedding band. That's about it.
Right. I don't know. Hang on. Do what? Fuck, now that he's done, I'll check. Sorry, y'all. I might be fixing to break camp again here in just a moment because it's gonna be a bitch to try and do this and drive.
Okie dokie.
All right,
I know is
we'll be here.
all I know is a trucker's hitch and a bowline, and that's what I use on everything.
Yeah, that's what. What's his name?
One
keeps
of the
telling me
two.
to-
I tell you what, man. It's hard to learn knots from a book, but practice a few of them, like internet books or whatever that are free. And then once you figure out how to use a book to learn a knot, get yourself a copy of the Ashley's Book of Knots. It's well worth every fucking penny.
Book of Snots?
Ashley's
Book of Knots,
Book
man.
of Knots. Yeah.
I still have that app that you gave me, Stump.
I am telling you, Shug, that app and a couple other ones I found, they make it pretty damn easy.
Yeah.
We'll have to send that one to Mikey too. I'll try to do that when I get home.
It's just
before I go back
practice,
on
you
here.
know. It's just like anything else, like tying your shoe. You practice it enough, you're going to be able to do it.
Yeah. Yep.
Shit.
When you got you rained out a day or a day off, whatever, just don't feel like going no fucking where day off type thing or whatever. Sit there at a fucking piece of paracord. Hey,
Yep.
you can learn a million knots sitting right there in your fucking recliner.
Yeah, if you can do them in 5 minutes before you fall asleep.
Well,
You did say recliner.
well,
Don't say
go-
recliner
go
right
sit
now,
in
whatever
your
you do.
fucking nail bed, fuckwad. Now. I say that, and this one over here in the bottom corner grins. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I'll get home, and I'll catch up with y'all shortly.
Wow.
Later.
Jay Watt says it's expensive, but Ashley's Book of Knots is the knot book. Yeah, Vanessa, I don't know what the wind chill factor would be. If the ambient, is that the word? Ambient, right?
Ambient.
Ambient temperature. The ambient temperature here is -10. We have wind gusts of 35 miles an hour, but sustained winds at around 20. So
Shit, you're probably like minus 30 in the wind chill then.
Close to that, yeah.
because it says it feels like it's minus 28.
Yeah, it feels
Yeah,
like
see?
ouch.
Yeah, I wasn't too
No.
far off. I was gonna say
No.
minus 29, but I didn't want to be too precise.
You'll have good ice in the morning for sure.
I gotta test it, but I gotta go. I can't go until Sunday morning, anyways. Because I gotta go. Camera girl and my nephew just went up to my sister's place in New Hampshire, where it's even fucking colder. And but she has soccer tryouts tomorrow night, so I have to go up and get her, bring her home for soccer tryouts, and then bring her back, and then come home.
Tell me it's indoor soccer.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to be late. I'm probably going to be late for your chat tomorrow night, Stevie.
Yeah, if I have one. I'm pretty iffy lately.
Yeah, I know that. I
Yeah,
saw the
yeah.
other night you didn't do it. I had one eye open, one eye closed because I was sitting in the recliner, and I go, "What the hell does that say?" Because I don't have my glasses on, and I'm like, so I'm doing
Right.
the old. I'm doing the old.
It was the one night my wife was out with her friends from work, and both my boys were out with their friends. So the house was like basically empty, and I was like, "Oh, there's no fucking chat."
So why don't you just do it yourself?
Why don't you just add to the conversation and say, "Hey, I'm home alone tonight. Damn it!" It might be
Right.
a little extra inspiration.
Oh, okay. I
It
can
would
do
have gave,
that.
or it would have gave, or it
Got
would have
all
gave.
Kyle's shirt off or something.
Well, yeah, or you could have gave the inspiration with Dish to do one.
Yeah.
I can't do them because I can't do StreamYards on a tablet. You got to have a laptop or a desktop.
What the hell's that? Oh, you humidifier.
I'm not going for my computer keeps freezing. I think Dish is just trying to pull a gear.
Dish has been on the delay the last couple of weeks.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, she's been smiling, and 2 hours later, you'll see her laughing. You know what I mean? And I'm like, what's going on with her thingy?
Somebody might be stealing the Wi-Fi next door or something.
Might be.
Hook up direct. Always hook up direct.
Yeah, it's supposed to be where I hunt up in Rangeley, Maine. The ambient temperature is going to be -27.
Wow.
Plenty of ice up there, but guess what? You can't do up there in that lake. You guys look up Rangeley Lake in Maine. What a beautiful lake, right?
No
You
fish.
guys are faster with me with fingers, especially Shalisa. But if you look up Rangeley Lake in Maine, right? Absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lake. And you can't ice fish. It's an absolute huge lake, and you can't ice fish it. Because they want the fishery to stay the way it is. And it's not going to change. And it sucks.
Yeah, that's the people around the lake voting that shit.
Yeah. Well, and that it's the woods, it's the biologists. They want ask Gerald B. Gerald B, what do you call it? They want the because they want the salmon to stay in there. They want all everything to stay there. So because obviously their biggest season is the spring and summer, and so, dude, that lake is just piled with people fishing. The fishing up there is phenomenal, and they don't want it fucked up in the winter. That's what I was told by a guy that lives up there. So
That's strange because you catch far less fish in the winter than you do in the summer.
right. Vanessa Kitty said the Morrow Guide to Knots for sailing, fishing, camping, climbing by Mario Bigon, Guido Ragazzoni, paperback. Get his 6 tabs open right now. Yeah, 1 tab is here and 5 tabs are on fucking monkey porn, fucking midget porn. Oh, where's Ohio?
I don't know. He just decided to go to bed.
He's driving, wasn't he?
You
Excuse
can
me,
fall
folks.
asleep when you're driving.
Yeah, it's a management thing. The biggest fish caught up here is a management that the biggest fish caught up here is wild ice fishing. Yes, correct. I wanted to wait till Ohio gets back to tell, but that's all right. We'll wait for Ohio. Yeah, some of the small lakes up and around Rangeley, you can now ice fish. They got like small ponds. The kid caught a togue that was just absolutely fucking huge.
I'm going to pop off for a minute and try to get my camera working. I got to show you this bass that I got from that lady.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, she gave me that. Yeah, okay.
I'll be back.
And then there were 3. And Dish knows how much I love this fucking view.
Right?
Oh, I love
All
that
by
view,
each
boys.
other.
Oh, I fucking hate that view.
Right?
I don't even know what it is. It's just silly. 1, 2,
It's awkward.
yeah. I
So
think
what
Dish
came in the Amazon box behind you, Mikey?
Is there any Amazon box behind me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Other side.
Oh, it's way over there. Oh, that's an old one.
Yeah.
That's got my shit. That's got some of my shit.
Okay.
Mikey, Sunday night be the better day for the Pushaw Lake Fish Derby. Dude, why didn't you tell me earlier? Oh, I would have came up Saturday night. Fuck me. That's Pushaw is this weekend? Motherfucker. Sorry, folks. Pardon my French. I just got upset. Yeah, I know. It's going to be near 40 and up where you are. It's going to be 48 where I am. Did you not hear what I said? I'm going to be, if the ice is safe, I'm going to be ice fishing in a fucking t-shirt. How stupid is that?
Right? I know. It's going to get warm here, too.
Global warming.
I don't think it's global warming.
Yeah.
I think it's something totally different. That sucks, bro. I won't be able to go. Hey, Mikey DeLucia, lose that flashlight yet? No, I have not lost that flashlight yet.
Okay, I'm going to hurry before I get blinked off. Look at this.
Okay,
mountain.
go ahead.
This is out of my lake. You ready?
I'm going to blow you up. Go ahead. Oh, that's a car.
Nice.
Here's my forearm.
Now, how, that has to be all. That has to be all of 11 pounds, Dish.
Isn't that huge?
Yeah, that's good. Yes.
What do you think, Stevie?
Oh,
how
yeah.
big was it? Did she tell you?
I'd hate.
I don't think she did tell me. That's about,
That has to be 11 pounds, easy.
no, you start getting 10, 11, they get the big belly on them. This is
Okay.
probably 6, maybe.
No way.
You
I
want-
call horse shit. It's way.
Well, mouth and belly.
I've caught a 5, and that my 5 did not look like that.
Yeah, it's a big one. Look.
Yes, it is.
Said,
Holy shit, that's a beautiful fish, though.
Yeah,
Big
didn't they
belly.
do a nice job on it?
I love the star.
Yes, they
around
did.
the-
Yeah.
Right? That's why I kept it. And it's mounted to the log, of course.
That looks awesome. Why
Isn't
did
that
you
cool?
just come off of? Yeah, but why did you just come off of? There we go.
Boom, 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 boom,
Oh my God! Oh hell no!
Look.
I should be a little fish. When
Yeah,
that-
that has to be double.
The person even got the gills and stuff in there. Usually they just
That's a
pack
nice
that
mount.
full, you know?
It is. They did a really nice job at that.
It's nice. I had to keep it. It was heading for the garbage can.
That's
Garbage.
crazy.
Yeah, it was going to get thrown away. Said, no, I think I'll take that home.
Wow, that's silly.
J1.
You have that tape measure handy? Thank you.
J Watt said Stevie J Watt said can't even see the cuts from where they put the heavy with the lead weights in there.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, that'd make you get the old shaky knees. You pull that up on the boat.
For all anybody that watches bass fishing and watches the circuit, pro circuit, the FLR, FXB, whatever the hell it is.
Take it.
One of the top guys on that circuit is you guys know I watch Joe Holland fishing. It's a guy out of Maine. He has him on he's doing a series with him. He has him up in Maine ice fishing.
Thank you, David.
It's a fucking howl. It's a fucking riot. Guy's never ice fished before. It's like when Chad came up to New Hampshire and ice fished for the first time in his life.
Right.
You know, it was just awesome seeing that. You know. MCK, what's up, kid?
There you go, Dish. Easy.
What sucks, MCK? What sucks? Are you sick?
22 plus inches. Wow, that is a big bass.
Yeah, 22. That has to be. If it ain't double digits, it has to be a 9er.
Right. It's close. The biggest one I've ever caught out of this lake was 23. But it didn't have the width
Yeah,
of that one.
Yeah.
Right.
No slack.
I see how this is going. Let's see where this is going. See where this is going.
I see where this is
Listen.
going.
Just because the day I caught, just listen to me. Just because the day I caught a rainbow trout, I might or might not have waited and not noticed that I had a flag up. And the rainbow trout may or may not have went through another fisherman's two fucking traps that he had.
Wow, what a mess.
Oh, absolute fucking mess. It was an absolute fucking shit show. The guy says, I'm cutting your fucking line. I says, don't do that. I says, there's a rainbow on the end of that. He's, yeah. I says, don't do that. I said, I'll bring it up. I brought it up. I go, your first line's free. So he goes first. What bothered me is that the guy had to have been fucking a good fucking 100 feet away from me or better. Well, from the trap.
Oh wow.
But so now that Ohio's back,
How
I'm
long
sitting
did
here
you
eating
let
my
that
dinner,
thing
so let me
run?
know. Hang on, man. I'm sitting here eating my dinner, so let me know if there's any background noise or anything gets too loud, okay?
Nom, 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 nom.
Well, plus, you got people in the other room watching TV and stuff, so.
oh,
I
watching
don't hear
midget,
a thing.
are they watching midget porn?
No.
Well, that's too bad.
The
Conspiracy.
Goldberg.
So here's a true story. It happened to me. It's a true story.
And Dish is going to be the judge.
No, God can strike me dead, and on my son's grave, this happened to me. All right, so I don't start work until 7 because I'm driving, but not doing, the early run yet. So I don't have to be until 7. So I punch in at 10 up just to steal time, So 7:01 Monday morning. And this never happens to me because I always use my own bathroom in my own house. I don't hardly ever use the bathroom, dropping a deuce at work ever.
Oh, that's going to be one of them stories.
Yep.
Let me get my barf bag.
I go in the toilet, I drop trow, and all of a sudden I hear bloop, and nothing came out of my ass. And I'm like, bloop, what was that? You know what that would have been?
The
That would
dildo?
have been my fucking cell phone because it was in my back pocket.
Oh!
Right in the fucking drink.
No.
So get this. I stick my fucking hand in the fucking toilet. No worries, no pee in there, no
Still
nothing.
gotta take a shit.
Grab the fucking exactly. Grab the fucking thing, put myself on the toilet. I have this fucking thing on my body and I'm like this. Blowing the thing out the whole thing. Now I'm trying to take a shit at the same time. I finished taking my shit. I washed my hands, and what's the first thing I said to myself?
I should take a picture of that.
Nope. You know what the
Oh,
first thing I
damn
said to myself was? I said, that fucking rotten fuck Ohio, fucking Wolverine, fucking jinxed the shit right the fuck out of me. So you know what I did?
His question last week.
So you know what I did? I fucking texted him.
And when I got that text, do you know what I did?
No.
I celebrated.
Right on, MCK. Yeah, I was fucking dying.
Oh, man.
I was fucking dying. I was absolutely. I goes, that motherfucker.
I could hear you in there cursing him.
Oh, I was fucking swearing. I real bad. Like,
All echoey and stuff.
I come out of the bathroom and one of the guys says, are you all right? I go, I drop my fucking phone in the drink. And he goes, please, he goes, please tell me it was before. I says, it was before. So he says, what's so funny? He goes, had a conversation with friends of mine about the same fucking subject 3 days ago. And he's like, no way. I went, yeah, way.
And you jinxed me.
Jinx!
I go, it's that fucking asshole friend of mine jinxed me. So I said,
Thank God it wasn't an outhouse.
so we walked down to the table and I go to plug my phone. He goes, Mike, what are you doing? As he's saying, what are you doing? I plug my phone in and I get this alarm. We detect moisture in your phone.
Durr.
No,
I go,
no.
He goes, Mike, unplug it. I unplug it. I'm like, what the fuck? So I had to go do a delivery. I goes, I'll take it with me. He goes, just leave it be for, a few hours. It'll dry out. I said, well, I got to go do a delivery. And I put it on my dashboard with the hole from the, where your charger port is, with that facing down. And I fucking just lit that fucking I had the fucking truck, the cab of the truck at about 110 degrees.
Oh, jeez.
About 3 hours later, that fucking thing was drier than dry. I was like, oh my God.
Now the
Were you by
corrosion.
chance wearing a Patriots jersey when this happened? I wasn't.
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that is the first snort we've gotten out of Mike.
I was not wearing a Patriots jersey. I was wearing a Green Bay Packers jersey. No, I wasn't. I was wearing my work sweatshirt. You asshole. The Patriots don't drop the ball. Did they ask Mikey, is the blue liquid what I think it is? Oh, dude, you should have heard me. I was fucking fuming. I'm like, I gotta buy a new fucking phone. Fucking Ohio should fucking pay half of it. He jinxed the shit out of me. I did. I texted him. I said, you know what he texted me back? You know what he texted me back? Aren't you glad it wasn't mayonnaise? Fuck, it was mayonnaise. We had dish take it out.
Ugh. Get the tongs.
Get the tongs.
Tongs, rubber gloves, goggles. I can see it all.
Nose
Face
plug.
mask.
Yeah. Face mask. Yep.
Nose plugs and face mask.
So the kid,
Yeah,
the kid at
definitely
work,
nose plugs.
the kid at work says to me, you must have close friends that you can actually sit there and talk to them about sticking your hand in a toilet. I go, well,
Bring it to Ohio to come up with something.
I go, well, when it started with, if you dropped your phone in the fucking outhouse, you know, and left Johnny on the spot, would you fucking grab your phone? The kid I work with says, you out of your fucking mind? And I'm like, he goes, I go, yeah, well, would you? He goes, in the fucking, like at a game, like, and he goes, one of those Johnny on the spot things? I go, yeah. I goes, let's say it lands on a nice big fucking pile of shit. Would you stick your hand in there and grab it? He goes, you're out of your fucking mind.
Apparently, his parents still pay for his phone.
Apparently.
Yeah.
What do you get for putting your phone in the back pocket? No shit, right? I never put my phone in my back pocket. Ever. Ever. It was just a bad Monday morning all around. I never, ever, ever put my phone in my back pocket.
Oh, speaking of Ohio jinxing you, remember how Ohio had the story about breaking the pocket clip off his knife because it got stuck on the seat belt?
Yes, I remember that.
That's happened to me 4 times since he told that effing story.
See, he's a fucking Jonah. I'm telling you. His fucking license plate should read fucking Jonah.
It just happened today. It's like, how could that happen? It's so tight and everything. 3 or 4 times when the seatbelt is like across my legs instead of around my waist, I'll go to get out and it will hit that belt clip every single time.
Listen, the last time I went ice fishing, I had a fish grab every single hook I had and dive deep and pulled all the way down, pulled all my poles in at the same time.
You're just a wiener head.
Yeah. You laugh, but I'll tell you what, Dish might have saw this video. There's a channel that we both watch, Joe and Zach Survival. They're ice fishing in Minnesota. That exact thing happened. Remember Dish? He wasn't paying attention. Joe wasn't paying attention, and the fucking thing, bloop, 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 right in the fucking hole. See you later.
He wasn't the first.
No,
for that to happen too.
no. Yeah, he was jigging. He put his rod down, his jigging rod down. Went to the next hole to do something, and all of a sudden you see the fucking thing in the camera going, and then he hears it. But when he heard it, it was too late. The fucking thing just went in the fucking hole. You don't think Tish would make that video? I don't think she'd make that video either. I think if
Well,
Tish had to
remind me
make
to
that.
stay away from the. hot dog stands because Ohio jinxed me with a hot dog, mayonnaise or shit on it. He said, so I gotta stay away from hot dog stands.
See, Ohio, you fucking Jonah. You are not coming on here next week.
You know, you would think if Ohio was a real friend, he would use that power of suggestion for something positive, like winning lottery.
Exactly. You're all going to win $30 million on the lottery. You think
Yeah.
he'd do something like that? No.
If there's
No,
a, hey,
you
listen,
gotta
if
have
there's a
a
horse
friend.
called Worth a Fortune, bet everything on it.
That'll get grounded.
Speaking of betting, you can now legally bet sports betting in Massachusetts now. Only at casinos. How fucking stupid is that? I want to call Joey my bookie and buy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just got that, except for we can do it online with that DraftKings and all that bullshit.
Well, we're going to be doing that
Oh,
in
yeah.
March. Here's what I don't like. I still can't play Texas Hold'em legally in this fucking country, and I don't like it. For real money.
That state, you mean?
No, for real money, I can't. There's only 4 states in the union that allow it.
What? You can play poker anywhere, dude. As long
Okay.
as
All
long as the house is, as long as the
Okay.
house doesn't take a take.
You're not listening. You go on a poker site. You go on PokerStars, and you try to play for real money. You can't.
Are you talking about like online?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like
No. Online.
getting a group of guys together and playing poker.
No.
Yes,
you-
you can here because they ask you if you want to play for real with your credit card or if you want to
Yeah,
just
I
play
know that.
funsies.
All the sites ask you that, and then when you put your shit in, it says your state doesn't allow you. Blah 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 blah.
Oh, wow.
There's only
Oh,
there's-
shit.
listen. There's only a certain amount. There aren't a lot of states that allow it, guys.
Try that.
Oh, you're just evil, woman. She just brought me a bowl full of washed strawberries and a bucket load of.
It's marshmallow and cream cheese mix.
So that's why you got the camera on.
Joey
No,
the book.
no. That's why I'm froze like a icicle.
Again, happy drinks.
Oh, they're cold.
But I should be able to call Joey and say, "Hey, Joe, I want to do this." Blah 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 blah.
Nobody can figure it.
I got to drive all the way to a casino to make a fucking sports bet. That's fucking stupid.
Right.
You know what I mean? I
Well,
drive all the way to the casino to bet a Patriots game. That's fucking dumb.
right.
It's not even
Pretty good.
like.
Mhm. Put that on there. And stuff.
But what I think they're gonna do FanDuel. I think they're gonna do FanDuel. So even if they do FanDuel, that's fine.
Yeah.
I can bet on FanDuel, and I'll do that all next fucking fall. Because I used to bet. I used to bet.
Think I'm hard. Well, you know what? It might be a blessing because if you walked around with a pocket load of money, you couldn't really defend yourself because of the whole gun laws thing, anyhow. So it might be a blessing in disguise that you can't.
Well, I'm just trying to get enough money to get the fuck out of this fucking state. I hate this fucking state.
Everybody loves that stuff.
I like the history and stuff, but I can't stand anything else.
Dish.
Yes.
Did you have that cream cheese and marshmallow dip at your?
Nope, I've never had it.
No, I thought you guys might have had it there.
Oh, at my birthday party.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't think so.
Cream cheese, marshmallow, and mayo?
No. Hey, no. Don't put that last word in there. Cream cheese and marshmallow.
That sounds delicious.
And you mix it up and you dip your fruit in it. Or we're gonna try later tonight and put it.
Don't tell them your sexual.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I
Don't
think there
forget
might
to-
have been something there.
Don't forget to put a few tablespoons of the orange juice concentrate in it.
Huh? I never done that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mm.
ah, yeah, the secret.
Ah,
The secret.
Never heard of that one. Hmm.
You know the orange juice that you the concentrate stuff
Yeah.
or whatever, like
With the
you
with the
buy in the
Yeah, yeah,
freezer.
Yeah.
Just a couple of what, honey? A couple teaspoons of that. Tablespoons. A couple tablespoons of that. Stir it in.
Oh, Mrs. Ohio Wolverine's right next to him. Do you know that your jackass husband is a Jonah?
Hey.
He's a
I think, are you saying Joner?
Jonah. 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 It's a jinx.
Yes,
That-
I'm full aware.
He sucks.
How have I ever jinxed you?
No, I everything.
Oh no.
Who breaks their foot walking through an art museum?
Exactly.
It was a very dangerous art museum.
Oh, I'm sorry. So,
Who drives
I mean-
the car and the bolts just happen to vibrate out of the engine and go through it and shred the engine?
That was a poor design from Pontiac.
I'm telling you.
Do you guys really think Mrs. Ohio voluntarily had kids with this guy? It was a total jinx.
Aww.
But thank God. Thank God the boys took after their mother.
It was a bribery.
You hear that? That was planned. I planned to get her drunk so she wasn't knowing what the hell she was doing. Oh, that's how you got married.
Yeah.
It was good that you took in the homeless like that, in the needy. That was nice that you did that for him.
Yeah, she was living on the street when I found her.
No, I'm talking about you.
And pretty much. Pretty much, you were bouncing back and forth from what's her
Yeah.
face's house and the street. And
Right now, she's giving him that face.
Oh, right
Your
now
ex-boyfriend?
she's
Smack him in
going.
the arm like, really?
that
That's not
crackhead that
cool.
lived behind the alley.
Right now she's going. Of all the times he doesn't have a fucking gun on his side that I can shoot him in the fucking forehead with.
Hey, don't get me wrong. She made good money when we were young. She was a stripper.
Ooh.
Why are you saying all of these things? That's all.
You know what? I thought I recognized you. That's what it was. That weekend in Ohio. Son of a gun.
Yeah, out on Route 30. She worked at the bar we called the Dirty 30.
Oh my God.
Mikey is always strapped. He carries a loaded
I already wiped it twice.
everywhere. Everywhere. Well, to say,
Nails, maybe.
homie,
Hey,
don't play with
I'm
that.
proud that I was a male dancer for the Chunkin Dales. I've still got my bow tie and my white cup things.
Woohoo!
No gear, not Jonas Brothers. Not Jonas Brothers. Jonah. Change the S and put an H. Jonas Brothers. That's the fat kid and the other brother, right? Weren't they singers or something foolish? I think my daughter used to watch that bullshit.
There was like 3 of them, wasn't there?
Yeah.
One of the Jonas Brothers, Jonas.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think one of them
Hang on,
has
Jonas Brothers. Hang on, I got a teenager here. What's the Jonas Brothers name?
Is Joe short for Jonah? Oh, Joe Jonas.
Nick Jonas.
Nick's the one I've heard of.
who's one with the lips like Angelina Jolie?
What's his name? What's his name?
I don't know.
Nick Jonas, Joe Jonas.
Nick, Joe, and he's right. It's Nick and Joe. Who the hell's the third one?
Judge.
Now this is a teenager that can't figure this stuff out right now.
Well, it's not like he's a big Jonas.
But I'm just saying exactly. But like I'm going to prove how I can that the kids was raised right. Who's the lead guitarist for AC/DC?
The lead guitar?
Yeah.
Your friend?
Yeah. Who's
Okay.
the lead guitarist for Guns N' Roses? Who's the singer for Guns N' Roses? Who's the singer for Queen?
All right, stop there for a minute. Don't say nothing to him. What is today's date in history? The day I'm going to help out. Yep, I'm going to help you out. The day the music died. So what is the day the music died referring to?
Oh, he's thinking.
The music died.
Hey, over there.
We just watched the doc.
All right, so young man,
Can I
so
answer?
young man, that would be the day that Buddy Holly, Richie Valens,
And the
and the Big Bopper all died in an airplane crash. Was today.
Really?
A little caveat to that was
Wow,
the great Wailing Jennings was
Gave his
supposed to
seat
be
up on
on
the
that,
plane.
gave his seat up on that plane.
Yeah. He probably had talked to Ohio before he went.
He was probably talking to Ohio before he went. I was on this plane with these band guys that used to play in a band.
The answer to that question, Jay Watson, is I'm actually in the basement. It is not a.
Don't make me sick.
Have fun away.
So yes, today Kevin was the name that they were looking for, Kevin Jonas. But yeah, that was yep. So yeah, there's a music trivia for you. Ow. But that's pretty cool. He knows all those people from Queen and everybody else. And AC/DC and
Oh, he was giving them the simple trivia.
not for a teenager.
Everyone knows who Slash is and Axl Rose and
Who they play with?
right.
I got one for him. What was the longest drum solo on any album?
The longest what?
Who?
Drum solo on any album.
I'll take a look
Rush.
at the band. Well,
Or
here.
was it 10,000 or 100,000 years by Kiss?
Might have been. If not, it's what do you call it from Rush?
Hey, you know what? That might be a total lie. I recant that question. I was thinking of the whole song, not just the drum solo.
Mikey, don't you have a little buddy heater down there? You know, it's a nice ice fishing accessory. I don't have it with me. I have an electric space heater thing that's about this big with a little button on the bottom. If you knock it over, it shuts right off.
How come
That's my car. Go ahead, Stevie.
when Jay Watt says that, it sounds dirty?
I know, right?
Little buddy.
But it's in my car, Jay Watt.
It is.
It's really not too cold down here, Jay Watt. The other thing is that in about 30 seconds, I'm going to get up to go have a cigarette and use the facility and get a Pepsi. And I don't want to have to get all my stuff on to go outside to smoke. So
Cool. Then we can show our legal firearms.
oh, I don't care what you show.
I'll give you a cigarette if you bring me a Pepsi.
Hey, what kind of legal firearms are you talking about? Because I just got a box of stuff in the mail here.
Woohoo! Box of stuff.
Hey, obviously it wasn't Grecian formula that you got.
No toys?
Yay.
What's this? This looks like something you might want to use.
You need some Grecian. Hey. You look like 10 years older than I do.
Oh, what the? Yeah, they don't want to use that.
Did the
So
kids call you
that-
dad or gramps?
All right, that's it. I'm turning my camera off. Look at the
What? I'm just
Poor
asking.
Ohio.
Just sitting here trying to look
What?
at my new toys.
He's fondling.
You're looking good, Ohio. Don't listen to him.
Yeah, you silver fox, you.
That's right. A lot of women like that distinguished look.
No, I
You know
didn't say
what?
distinguished. I said silver fox.
I said, but you know what? A lot of people compare me to George Clooney.
I can see that.
I don't
Yeah.
see that at all.
Well, most of them say compared to George Clooney, I'm an ugly douchebag. So at least they're comparing me to him.
Dish, speak to him.
Dad joke. of the day.
There's a
Oh, yeah,
lot of
I'll tell
little
you what.
springs and pieces in here that I don't know where they go.
Oh, call me.
There's the trigger.
Good thing about it is they only fit one spot.
Yeah.
If they don't fit, don't force it. I had to learn that the hard way on one.
My
one-
buddy at work, he was like, "Hey, you get your stuff in?" I'm like, "It just came in." He's like, "Well, bring it in Monday," because we have a room. It's an armory, and it's got
Nice.
it's got the vise with the AR thing that can set your. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Goes up in the mag well and holds
Yep.
everything down, and we got all the tools at work and everything. It's like, sweet. He's like, "Yeah, we got everything here to do that."
Call that a New York magazine because it ain't real, but it it fits.
Ohio. You have a request out in the chat.
Uh-oh. What's the request? I don't have the chat, so
The request is from one Gear Grind 19. It says, "Time to bring back Sunday night shenanigans."
Sunday night shenanigans. You know what? If we did an early version,
it.
like
It'd
not
have to-
like not
It'd have to
early,
be
early.
7. It'd have to be around 7.
Yeah, because most people will work more. See, but I don't work mornings, so it wouldn't bother
Okay.
me to stay up. But I mean, if we did like a 9 to like 11 or something like that, I might be able to do that.
I couldn't do a 9 to 11 on a school night.
Oh man, no, I just ate what was meat, what attached to the meat.
Who?
I'm getting in trouble. Okay, she made pot roast, right? But
Yep.
I can't have the potatoes and stuff now. So she used like those big giant fat round mushrooms and carrots and onions in it
Oh
instead of the
my
potatoes,
God.
right?
That sounds great.
And she used like the shredded carrots or whatever, or
Yeah.
they're matchstick carrots, right?
Yeah.
And so and there's a bunch of them on my plate still. And she goes, "Did you like eat around all the carrots?" And I said, "No, I just ate the ones that stuck to the meat when I picked up the meat." and the eyes rolled. Noticed that the sweet potatoes and green beans and the mushrooms were gone.
Sweet potato.
Oh, dude, mashed sweet potatoes. It was delicious. Oh, that was good. That was good.
My wife's in love with sweet potato fries.
Yeah, sweet what?
Sweet potato fries.
No, hang on. Be quiet, guys.
Oh,
Mike's
shut up,
talking.
Ohio. We know where you're going.
But my kids and my wife have never heard it. Say it again, Mikey.
Sweet potato fries.
Potato.
Oh, fuck off.
Potato.
Fuck off.
Potato, patata. You know.
Jay Watterson says, no. Sunday is for Dish's Sunday night extravaganza.
Hey, Dad, is that? Are you jealous of me?
Oh, because you got what feature on?
No. You hear about my tickets?
What
Tickets.
Concert tickets.
The
Hang on.
Patriots-
The
Patriots
kid got
thing.
concert tickets. What? Are you going to that thing in Columbus with Kiss and all that?
No, I'm going to.
Okay.
So which
Off the
son do we have?
Yeah.
Do we have the Celtics fan son, or do we have the other
No,
one?
no.
Okay.
He's like, no.
You're going to see Guar.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to get stuff sprayed all over you.
Yeah.
The one that likes the Celtics is sitting here, but he's just woke up, so he's like,
Lumpy.
he looks like the stone guy at Waffle House at 3 a.m.
Hair all messed up.
They beat the New
Yeah.
Jersey Nets by 40 points the other night.
It's got Kiss, Rob Zombie, like Classified, and I forget stuff.
and like 45 other bands.
What? Like it's like such a
Foo
weird-
Fighters.
But that's like a different.
Little
That's such a weird.
Yeah, they're having this two huge concerts. One in Mansfield, and it's at the old Mansfield Reformatory where they filmed Shawshank Redemption. They're having a concert there.
Oh,
Is
that's
Boy
his,
George? Is that the Boy George tour?
no, that's where he used to
No,
go
it's
to
like-
school.
Who is it? Who is it?
The Einstein Instrument?
Yeah, Gwar.
Okay, the headliners are Limp Bizkit,
Yeah.
Pantera or
Pantera.
Slipknot,
Nice.
and then the secondary is Volbeat, Lamb of God, or Megadeth. So I'm seeing Slipknot, Megadeth.
Megadeth's not bad.
Mhm.
I'd go see Pantera again.
I would go see Pantera, but I don't want to pay that much money for tickets.
No.
Yeah.
No,
But
it's
it's not-
getting it's outrageous. It's
Dimebag
outrageous.
Darrell and Vinny are both dead. So
I know.
Look what they
I mean,
look what,
Zach Wild and what's Zach Wild's band?
Black Label.
Yeah, Black Label Society. Yeah, that's a hell of a band.
Look at the yuppies what they were paying for what's her name's fucking $1,800.
Taylor Swift.
She ain't
Taylor
worth.
Swift.
Listen, I mean, she's cute and all, but let me tell you something. $1,800 for a concert ticket.
Yeah, no.
I better be sitting on the fucking bench beside Lady Gaga, on the piano bench beside Lady Gaga for
$1,800. That better be Taylor Swift no panty night.
Exactly.
Just saying.
$1,800 better be Taylor Swift in my hotel after the concert night.
And you know what? I'm still taking Lady Gaga over
Damn.
Taylor Swift.
I would too. Absolutely.
Absolutely love Lady Gaga.
You know what? If I was with Taylor Swift, I'd break up with her just to make her write a song about me.
There
And
you
I
go.
love her, and I love her music. I love her
What are
music.
you
And
doing?
the other thing I love about Lady Gaga is she loved Tony Bennett, and that was she's in with me because she loved Tony Bennett. So, you know,
Lady Gaga.
you want Judas Priest or you ain't going. I don't think I ever saw a Judas Priest in concert.
Who's your favorite female singer? Like, let's just say rock.
Cher.
Yeah, okay. I forgot about you. Like a Cher. Yeah, there. What about you, Shalisa? Favorite female singer?
I don't
Favorite
have.
female singer.
I don't have a favorite female singer.
Man, Shania Twain? No.
We know who your favorite singer is.
Trisha Yearwood, pretty good.
Trisha Yearwood. Oh, I mean, see, now you're bringing country into it. I was strictly thinking rock.
What's that? Amy from Evanescence. She's a good singer.
Oh, yeah, she is.
Andy
Ann
Grant.
Wilson,
She
man.
would play
What?
well.
Are you
Yeah.
talking? My
Either.
son goes, I have a favorite female singer.
He said, I just have one, but it doesn't have anything to do with her voice.
But my son said,
That's what I'm
"No,
saying.
It didn't have nothing to do with her voice.
Yeah, I heard that. That's awesome. That's what I'm saying. That's why I
Oh,
like
her name's-
Cher.
Mikey,
What?
Google Doja Cat.
Doja Cat. Yeah, if I do that, I'm gonna lose everybody.
Ann
Oh.
Wilson, hand down.
Hang on. Well,
Hands down.
hang on. I'll where's
Yeah,
my phone?
it's- Stevie's on a roll there with that one, and I also liked Stevie Nicks.
Yeah.
Doja Cat. That's what I was going
Um,
to say, but Stevie Nicks is probably my favorite.
Stevie Nicks. And what was her name there that died?
What was her what?
Oh, yeah, she does have a buzz cut.
What's her name from Fleetwood Mac that died?
Christine
Christy
McVie?
McVie.
Christina McVie. I like her too.
I always
But yeah,
thought-
they were the best.
She died.
Huh?
I can't believe Christy McVie died.
Yeah. They're all dying. It's terrible.
Hey, this is that Dojo Cat or
Doja.
Doja Cat or whatever.
Good thing, Jay Watt. Oh, hello.
L.
Oh.
Is that the one with the penis?
No,
I just wish she'd go back to her normal.
Oh, Mikey.
I just wish she'd go back to her normal hair color, though. I hate when they change the hair color. Doesn't look nice.
yeah, that's my
But
boys.
but hey, Ohio.
Now, I was talking strictly singing skills. Not
Bless you.
Ohio,
I
you
think-
shouldn't. Yeah, I'm in with Jay Watt though. I like Joan Jett too.
Yep,
It was
Joan
so
Jett.
overplayed, man. The radio killed Joan Jett.
Yeah.
Brian Adams? I didn't know it was Brian Adams. Fuck, I'd go see that. Man, that's pretty. We got Joan Jett and Brian Adams coming to concert here.
Okay,
Talking about reliving some 80s, man.
Summer of
Cuts like a
'69.
knife.
You know what?
Was it summer of
I ordered-
'69?
I ordered a
And
I ordered a pizza. I ordered a pizza a couple weeks ago, and when it got here, they didn't fucking. It wasn't sliced all the way through, so I didn't have a pizza cutter. So I dug through the drawer, and I found a Brian Adams CD and used it because it cuts like a knife.
cuts like a knife.
Land the airplane, Ohio. You didn't know that wasn't coming.
You want to see Rick Ashley, don't you, Ohio?
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Michael
Yeah.
McDonald. I'd see Michael McDonald. He was good.
What's that other song that he had? Oh,
Nobody
God.
knows.
He had one more. I can't remember. He had like 2 songs. That was it.
How about Toto? Go see Toto.
Great band.
We're no strangers to love.
Oh.
You know
Van,
the rules.
Van Halen. With
Do
Van
I?
Halen.
Van Halen is probably my all-time favorite. It's like I can't decide between Van Halen and Guns N' Roses. Those are my 2 favorite bands of all time.
Van Halen or Van Hagar?
Both.
Well,
Both.
True.
hey, wait a minute. You
I
asked
mean, it
You-
changed. I'm yelling over you guys.
how? Hey, how long is that drum solo on that Van Halen song? Well, it leads into.
Hot teacher.
Does it lead into Eruption, Ohio?
No, you talking?
There ain't no drum solo before that. That's a guitar solo.
No, I know that Eruption's a guitar solo, but
Well, Intruder goes into.
he goes. Oh, what the fuck! I can almost do it.
Sounds like a dragster motor.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Hot for Teacher.
What is
Yeah.
the most famous drum solo? Moby Dick.
Mike is a big
Oh,
Peter.
right. John Bottom's Moby
Peter
Dick.
Cetera. Who's that?
He sang for Chicago.
Do I know Peter Cetera?
Yeah.
Yeah, he also sang the song for Karate Kid 2. Yeah.
I was just watching a
Which
really
one's that?
old video with Peter Cetera singing, and he had the really bad hair, like Tommy Shaw and Sticks, man. Hilarious.
What's this?
Oh,
Sing me a
Hey,
song
O'Connor.
from Peter Cetera.
you know who wrote that song?
After all.
I wish.
Hey, sing me a song from Peter Cetera.
That was Prince's song.
I am
what was it?
the man who will fight
He gave it to her.
for honor.
I'll be that hero you've been dreaming of. That's Peter Cetera. Okay.
Yeah. It's hard to say I'm sorry. Remember that one?
Yeah. You still don't know how to say I'm sorry.
All right, since we're on trivia,
Gotta get a ding, 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 ding.
Yeah,
You got the prize. Sweet Home Alabama and Rolling Tide. Cool. What about
I've been jamming to all of this stuff all week long.
he lives here in Michigan. He was born here in Michigan.
I like Mr. Breeze.
Kid Rock ain't good. He's just popular.
Well, you can call me the breeze. I just keep rolling on. I like Simple Man.
Weed smoker besides Snoop. He's a country guy.
Willie Nelson ain't good.
Yeah, yeah.
What about the old Marshall Tucker band? Can't you
Yeah.
see?
Yeah.
Okay, true or false?
That woman.
Fire on the mountain.
Did Willie Nelson die?
No.
No.
That's what I thought. See,
They're having,
look
they're
at
having, he's going to be 90 years old. And they're having like a Legends concert for him with all kinds of people, but he's going on tour again. So
Susie Falls for those Facebook. Oh, the tragic ending to who and so and so.
Oh, Susie,
Telling
don't.
her not to click on those.
Susie, whatever you do, don't go on YouTube then, because that's all it is.
Yeah. The tragic story of.
Yeah.
It's more interesting than Facebook.
Mike can sing most of Phil Collins 80 songs. I most absolutely can.
Phil Collins, though, have you seen him? He's like in a wheelchair and shit now.
I used to
He looks
surf
bad.
on the train at going to college. I used to surf on the train.
And by the way, Shalise, if
studio.
you're doing an 80s flashback, you got to do some Christopher Cross.
Studio.
Did that last time.
Oh, well, she don't even know my name.
You gotta run like the wind. Yeah.
I got all of those illegally downloaded.
What is it? What's the one he sang, the real slow one?
Ooh, give me a chance. Give me a sign.
Takes me away.
Hey, to where I'm going.
You know, that song actually was supposed to be about bowling because bowling takes him away. But I can't remember the whole story. But it wasn't supposed to be sailing.
Bowling. That sounds like the Simpson version of it.
Hey, do you like Hall and Oates?
Yeah.
Yes.
Man
I just assume Hall Corn, but it doesn't matter to me. Dude, honest to God, guy my dad used to work with asked my dad, he's like, "You like Hall and Oates?" And my dad goes, "I guess it's okay. I just assume Hall Corn." He had no fucking clue.
Wow. And he was dead serious.
Oh, dead serious.
That's one of them ones that would put you on the floor.
Well, yeah, everybody was laughing because I mean they're like, "No, Hall and Oates the band." He's like, "I don't know what talking." My dad listened to both kinds of music, country and western. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Kind of like the guy in Boston when on the freight elevator. I go in, he held the door open for me. He pushed the button so I go up on my floor. I go, "How's your day going?" He goes, "It's going up and down."
It's going up and down. How's your day going? It's going up and down. Yeah, I like the Hall and Oates. But,
Hall and Oates.
You can't. I like the Rich Girl. That's their best song. You're a rich girl. To find no.
Except I always change the lyrics, and I go, "You're a bitch girl," right?
Well, he does say that.
They
It's a
say
bitch.
that in
He
the
says
song.
it's a bitch girl. The original was supposed to be "You're a bitch girl," and to get radio play, they changed it to "Rich Girl."
A lot of songs like that.
You know, kind of like ZZ Top,
It's
Shop
a
Dress
real
Man.
good-
I changed the lyrics to Well Hung Man.
Well, my wife gets mad at me. I changed it. Well, Panama by Van Halen.
Yeah.
He says, "Reach down between my
To
legs,
my legs and ease the seat
ease the
back.
seat back." I say, "Reach down between my legs and grab my meat sack." And then instead of screaming Panama, I go, "Padded bra."
What was the other one from ZZ Top that I used to change the lyrics to? Oh, cut me under pressure, and I used to say she
Got me under pressure. That's a
she
good
did me
song.
on the dresser.
She did me
on the dresser. Oh yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I can't say it because he's not here.
You couldn't.
Used to think it was Jukebox Pillow.
Jukebox pillow.
Pillow.
Why does everyone need a jukebox pillow?
Nice.
We should change those words to cover your kids' ears. Juice box eater.
I want to rock and roll all night and probably every day.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, what is hitching up the buggy, Chama?
Hang on. I gotta share this. So my kid's sitting here eating this roast, right? And he's got like the piece of the fat, and he like picks it up. He's like, "Why is there foreskin on this?"
Wrong end of the cow.
Wrong end of the cow, man. You're eating the wrong end.
Fucking yeah, that is a riot.
Oh my god.
Yes. You know, my name does mean godlike. Just thought I'd tell you.
In what country?
This one. Look up the name. Look up the name Michael and see what it means.
Yeah, wasn't that
Okay, let me see.
backstabbing angel?
What's the meaning of Michael? Hang on, here we go.
Means godlike.
Michael in English stands for transvestite named Michelle. See First Lady Michelle Obama for details.
Is your son's not there anymore, right?
He just walked in the kitchen.
You're an
He's
asshole.
back. He's back. You can't say nothing bad about me. And the wife's here.
The wife doesn't care when I make fun of you. She loves when I make fun of you.
do. I love it. It's my favorite thing.
Okay, so let's call a spade there, Silver Fox.
I'm going to vote number one for that was off the cuff of the night.
Off the cuff? What's that mean?
Spur of the moment.
Spur of the moment.
I just made
Spur
that
of the moment.
Just spent years living by the lyrics up all night. Sleep all day.
It's the name Michael.
My God.
Oh, Michael means who is like God. He's right, guys. He's not bullshitting you.
Step inside. Walk this way. You and me, Dish. Hey, hey!
Have you ever listened to that song? That's some fucking dirty ass lyrics. If you listen to the lyrics,
Do they make
I
a
never
song
did
that's
listen
not
to the lyrics because every time I heard it, I was too busy looking at the stripper on the pole.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Do they make a song that's not a stripper song?
I mean, that's guaranteed one of the most. If you go to a strip club, you're going to hear that song probably.
Oh, what's the other one?
Pour some sugar on me.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Or talk dirty to me.
Yeah.
You know what?
And then when you do, the bouncer throws you out.
The first time I heard Kid Rock, that Ba Woody Ba song, was at a strip club, and she was like the main performer. You know how they bring like these porn stars in or whatever for special events. Me and my buddies are all there. We got a table up front around the stage, and we're 3 sheets to the wind, halfway broke already, and the lights go down, and there's some lasers going, and some smoke and fog.
That's to hide the scars. But go ahead.
Yeah, but it's like, but I'm just saying. And then like they had like the strobes going, and all of a sudden you heard that like ba woody ba ba dang a dang diggy diggy, and it's real light, and then it gets louder, and then he's like, when he screams, "My name is Kid," the drums kick in, the fucking curtains fly back, and this porn star named Anna Mall came out, and she was just like, wow, and like all the lights hit her, and it was just like a magic moment in my like young adult life,
Oh, good cover. Although it was last week.
No. I think Anna Mull is probably in her 60s now. I don't know. Or if she's alive, a lot of them porn stars die, man. They overdose and commit suicide and shit.
Hey, do you have any warts? Anna Mole.
Anna Mull.
Hey, Macarena.
She's got two nipples and a mole.
Oh, let me tell you about the Macarena song.
Hey, Macarena. What?
I used to be a member. Okay, we had this like bar restaurant that you can buy a Stein there.
Yes.
And they keep it. Yes. And you're part of the club, and you get discount. It's like you pay like so much a year, and they will fill that sucker up as many times as you want.
Yeah.
Well, I was one of those members, and me and my buddies got kind of rowdy one night, and the bartender kicked me out. Well, the manager was like, "Hey, listen, they're kicking you out. They're trespassing you. You're not allowed to come back." I was like, "Man, I just paid like $250 for the year or whatever for my Stein." He's like, "Too bad." And I was like, "So you're telling me that I won't get a refund or anything?" They're like, "No, it's it's on the thing that you signed when you signed up." I said, "Do I at least get to keep the Stein? Take the Stein home with me?" He's like, "Yeah, I'll get that for you." And I'm sitting there waiting for him, and he's went back to get my Stein, and he's like, he walks it to me. He's like, "You know what?" Because it still had like half a beer in it. He goes, "I got to dump it, and I'll rinse it out for you." I'm like, "All right." And I'm sitting there waiting for him to dump it and rinse it out. So I'm like, "You know what? Fuck this place." I took a $20 bill. I walked over to the jukebox, and I put $20 in it, and I played the Macarena over and over again. And then we left.
That's
it wasn't a big victory, but it made me feel better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, live with that.
That's like playing Love Shack. I hate that fucking song. Oh my god, I can't stand that song.
And Roof, Rusted. Love Shack.
They do a similar thing with coffee cups at the Real Mel's Diner in Phoenix. Mel, kiss my grits.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of somebody reminding me of that somebody.
Oh, me?
No.
Oh.
Ooh, that's the trigger.
All right, I know that's not Mike typing. He can't type that fast.
Hell no, not me.
Oh, I think
shaking a cup of ice. Sound like.
Sound like a potato chip bag.
What is going on with Jay Watt tonight? He is in rare form.
Form.
In a good way. In a good way.
They don't want me
you know?
shooting them cockroaches.
Oh, so many fucking songs though. Oh my god.
That's what that is. That's wrapping from gun parts.
Yeah, that's what it is.
There you go.
That weird styrofoam paper stuff. Or was it bubble wrap? Nah, it wasn't bubble wrap. How come you didn't get one of them fancy chrome plated bolt carriers?
Chrome plated bolt carriers?
For your AR?
Yeah, the shiny ones that show off and all that good shit. Make me want to dig out a bunch of ARs and start playing with them.
I got stainless steel.
Oh, did you? It looked black in the pack.
It's shiny. Ooh,
Sweet.
nice.
Stainless steel barrel.
That's nice.
What's the rotating
Cool.
groove there?
Hang on, what?
What is the rotated groove cut in there?
It's just a flash hider.
Oh, that's a flash hider. I thought that was a bolt. I got a bolt, and you're holding that up. I'm like,
No,
wow.
I said barrel. I said I got a stainless steel barrel.
Cool.
Hey, this is technically not a gun, so I don't know. Can I show it?
Yes, you can, because it's only parts, but it's up to Mike.
Oh, I don't care.
So it's
Sweet.
got
I love the skinnies. Now, how come they don't put the side charge on the back? Oh, I know why. Never mind.
the side charge on what?
I think it would be better if they put the side charge on the opposite side.
The left hand side. You can get
Yeah.
them that way. I don't know. I mean,
That's one thing that High Point did right. It was kind of weird getting used to, but it made sense.
yeah. Well, you can switch them on high point either side, but it's kind of got some weight to it. Yeah.
So you got a thicker profile barrel.
It's no, it pencils down, but it's I don't know. It just it's aluminum. You know, this is aluminum and everything, but it's got some weight to it. So
Cool.
maybe it's just because I'm not used to just holding an upper, and I'm used to holding a whole AR. Once I get it,
Maybe. Any
Once I get
metallurgists out there? Is stainless heavier than regular steel?
top of an AR. Mm-hmm. What's that, bud?
Anybody know metallurgy? Is stainless heavier than regular steel? Or is
I
it
don't know.
I should know that.
It's
Google?
almost like Mikey forgot about living on a shot.
Yeah, no shit. We've all been there, done that.
Come on, Rita.
Hey, Mike, did you ever go smoke?
I did not.
See that? How good we are?
And say
And I forgot to take him off a present.
Yeah. Hey, Steve, my son just looked it up and said stainless steel is heavier than just normal steel.
stainless
There you
steel
go. I had a hunch, but I wasn't sure.
All right.
has a lower
I'll be back
strength
because I
weight.
am gonna go, Stevie.
Okay. Okay, Dish, show yours.
Yeah. I'd love to.
Nice. Well, you could flash real quick, and with the delay, you could be out of the room before it actually showed.
No doubt.
So you wouldn't have to live the embarrassing part. I wasn't even there.
Right.
That is true. So cool.
You're hilarious.
Let's see if we broke zero yet. Update.
Okay.
Whew, we're at -1.
Well,
Egads.
Wow, that's good.
I'll have to send the cats out to the shed to keep Dish warm.
Yeah, no doubt. I need the fur.
I'm trying to get my cat to come out. I'm cold. Come on, Rita.
Rita?
Yeah.
Rita just moved in today. She's hot. Hey, there you are. I haven't seen you since we started to chat. Come here.
You're supposed to do the kissy kissy sound and they come.
no.
Attitude.
She just went back under the couch. She did it so funny. She went on her back.
Tell her all your goodies that you used to do with the kitty cat, the straw or the.
Oh, no, that's after they get brave. Did you show her where the cat box is?
That's the thing. I'm nervous because I've been playing, making the sound and hitting the sides and come on, I'm nervous, but she seems to be fine. Hey, I see you. It's making me nervous, but
She'll be all right in a couple days.
I didn't think she'd come out for a couple days. I was surprised she came out. As soon as I turned the lights off,
She said, the coast is clear. I'm coming out.
Yep.
So how'd you get her? Where'd you get her from?
it's Steve's cat.
Okay. That's cool. And you let her go over there?
Well,
It's not a package deal? The kitty
Yeah.
goes there? I follow along with her. I got to take care of her and you, my other girl.
Yep, they moved in today.
Cool.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's really nice. I used to like living alone. I don't anymore.
Isn't that weird?
Get too old for it, I guess.
I don't know.
Sometimes I think he's going to kick me out because I kind of smothered him a little bit.
Welcome,
No, it's more
welcome back, multi-gunman.
Do it.
Welcome back.
Oh, Jesus, Jay Watt. Oh, my God.
Somebody tell me Susie has one of those jam out with the claim out off her chicken.
I've heard rock out with your cock out, but I didn't hear the jam out with your clam out. That's funny, man.
Oh, right on, dear. Jump around.
That's a good song.
Yep.
He's on roll tonight with the music.
He's just Googling it.
Ah.
There it is.
What if?
There it is.
That used to drive my ex insane, and I couldn't quit singing it.
I had a friend with a couple boys, and they would get that jukebox going. What was the other one with the dog? Who let the dogs out? Who?
Right.
Who? Man, that was really catchy.
Yep. All the little ballerinas used to dance to it when my daughter was in ballet. And it's like, do you know that song is actually, talking about ugly people?
I stepped away for a
Right.
second. You guys talking about who the dogs out. Did you do whoop, there it is?
Yep.
I say that a lot.
What about I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip.
That's too many words to remember.
I don't remember that one.
How about I'm a farmer. You know I like to fuck lambs. I like to boom boom down. Isn't that what he said?
I don't think so.
Huh.
Who in the hell?
Pillow.
What about come baby, baby, come, baby, baby, come. Wonder what that song was about.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I think he was calling his dog. Come, baby.
Yeah.
I do it all for the nookie.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't mine.
Straighten up.
Oh,
Straighten up.
You can't see. Glasses are fogged up.
oh, that's terrible. It is fucking cold.
We just hit -1 here.
Oh, that's a heat wave.
Hey, I'm down from 9 all the way down to 5 degrees now.
That's a heat wave too.
Whoa.
No, but you know what? It's the
got today. I got in the 20s.
it's the wind because, I mean, I fished in -5 with no wind and it was fine. You know what I mean?
Breathing.
Well, yeah, the breathing hurt. That's before I was on my medicine. Because I was just out there having a cigarette. I didn't even cough once because I'm on that medicine now. But before, oh, the lungs were fucking inflamed like a sumbitch.
I've got 7 degrees here, so that ain't.
Yep, me too. On my phone it says 7. On my computer it says 5.
On my phone, it reads.
It's 8 here.
It reads. Oh,
Well, it's because you're closer to California. Over there on the West Coast.
Negative. Wow.
On my phone, it says
Negative.
milk stuck under bed.
-9.
Yikes.
Damn. Whoa, it just jumped to -11.
Yeah, it did. Look at that. -11.
Did you hear what I said, Mikey?
What?
On my phone, it says beautiful MILF gets stuck under bed. Oh, that's not the
Mine,
Weather
it's
Channel.
got
That's
some kind
Pornhub.
of pop-up ad that, and it changed. Damn.
Yeah.
The pop-up ad looked like she was holding something else.
Listen to this.
Whitney.
Once in a while, we find ourselves with the right people in the right place.
Golly pardon.
Yeah, but they changed the lyrics.
Now you got to turn it up so we can hear it, though.
All right. Hang on.
And put it next to your speaker that you talk into.
All right, hang on.
Here you go, Mike.
All right, listen.
Okay.
Ow. Hang on, I gotta fucking start over here.
This frozen. Okay.
Don't play. I'm petty, and I'm known to throw shade. Hate in a hole. Please, just go. Don't get cute.
I do like the new one by what's her name? Carrie
Underwood.
Yeah. Yeah, her I like.
This one relates to you, Mike. Mount Washington.
That's what I was just going to look up. They said it was like negative 131.
Yeah, 100-mile-an-hour winds.
100-mile-an-hour winds.
Wow.
They are saying you get instant frostbite when your skin is exposed. Instantaneously.
Yeah, and the ambient temperature the other day up there was it -50? Or negative?
My toes are cold, so I'm going to sit on my socks for a minute.
How does sitting on your socks get your feet warm?
Warm up my socks.
Yeah, shouldn't you be tucking them under your boobs?
No kidding.
might
You
be a
know, if they
little
weren't
dirty.
dirty, I'd stick them right in there.
We're talking about how you get warm in here.
So currently, right now, it is on the top of Mount Washington. By the way, the Mount Washington is the highest mountain in New England. 6,000. It's a short one for, like compared to the Pacific Northwest. So, but it's 6,200 and something feet in the air.
What state did you say?
New Hampshire.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard you say Illinois. I'm like, what?
So the ambient temperature right now is negative 46 degrees on top of Mount Washington. Wind gusts are 106 miles an hour. The wind is regular without gusting. It's regular blowing at 98 miles an hour. The wind chill is 109 degrees Fahrenheit. Negative 109. Direction is 300 degrees west northwest. It's unbelievable. We have already reset our daily record low on the summit. Originally negative 32, set in 1963, and continue to be tracking towards our monthly negative 46, set in 43, an all-time high low negative 47, set on January 34. Station records even possibly the New Hampshire state record low of negative 50.
Wow.
It's the New Hampshire state low. Not only will they the temp. The funniest thing is that
Hey, did you guys see the picture of that balloon that's flying over that China released?
Yeah, speaking of which.
I have not.
Is that
Waldo.
Is that Hunter?
Yeah, that's Hunter.
Yeah, no, Jay, what? That's just don't do it. It's a trap. Guess what? I can make a song out of that too. I'm caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love
you too much, baby.
Why can't you see
what you're doing?
what you're doing to me?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. When you don't believe a word I say,
we can't
go on
together
with suspicious minds. Sing, girls. Suspicious minds. Come on.
And we can.
Can't get the girls to do the backup for us, Mike. And we can build our dreams on suspicious lines. Don't let
Here I
our
go
love-
again.
I'll wipe the tears from your eyes.
So how about this though, right? It's like the Von Erich family. You ever watch wrestling? The Von Erichs, they're all dead, right?
Except for one, right? There's like one survivor.
The Kennedys, they're all dead, right? And it's the same thing with Elvis, right? So obviously Elvis is dead, his daughter's dead, and his grandson's dead.
Grandson?
Oh, yeah, the grandson dead, yeah. That's
Yeah,
what, dude.
Elvis's Lisa Marie's son committed suicide.
Yeah, he committed suicide. Lisa was been distraught for when she did her last appearance. Her last public appearance was Elvis's birthday. It was right before she died. It was Elvis's birthday, and because she has to do the thing down at Graceland, and she's been
Well,
doing
didn't
it
she
every
die
year.
the next day? She died on the 9th, right? Elvis's
She died the
birthday's on the
9th or the 10th or whatever.
Yeah,
Well-
his birthday's on the 8th.
What
Yeah.
happened to her son?
He
Oh,
committed suicide.
He committed suicide.
He was in and out of the hospital.
Yeah.
He had issues.
Oh,
I think he had a drug problem. I mean,
And I think he was the one that sang like his grandfather, right?
I don't know. There,
You mean
One
there's
of
a
them
guy.
sings-
There's
one
a
of them
guy
sings
going
just
around
like
that
him.
claims he's Elvis's grandson, and he's an Elvis impersonator, and he claims that he's Elvis's grandson through a different lady that had, an affair with Elvis or whatever. But the DNA came back as negative. But he's still going around fucking telling everybody he's Elvis's grandson.
Believe it or not, it's just me. Oh my God, Jay Watt. Jay Watt, What TV show was that from?
I know.
Oh, yeah, I know
I
that.
do too.
He lost the manual. for the
Actually,
special suit.
it was mentioned a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
Wow, usually Jay Watt's right up there with the answers.
He's typing.
Oh, okay. Great song, though, Jay Watt. Great song. Thanks for the memory.
Oh, these feel so much better. Oh.
I wrote thank you to somebody on TikTok because they did a thing on a whole spoof on, not a spoof, but you know what it was, what gas prices were back in the day, and
Yeah.
going to the movies and buying Walkmans and fucking that, all that shit, right? And all I wrote was thanks. I needed this. I was the person who mentioned it a few weeks ago. You're strutting into town like you're slinging a bun, just a small town, proved with a big city attitude.
This
Money
is the
across control.
perfect meme right here. It says, when you start a new job and the supervisor says, yeah, we're kind of like family here. And it shows this guy's face. And he just goes, well, I'm here for the money.
Right.
Fucking family.
What I can do one for money too for you. What do you do for money, honey? How do you get your kicks? What do you do for money, honey? How do you get your kicks? Yow!
Money. It's a drag.
Yeah. You know what we never mentioned yet, though, for all the groups and all the singing? Is the police. Remember them?
You can't talk about the police on YouTube. You'll get banned because
Not that police. I didn't say the police. I said the police.
Police.
Don't stand so close to me.
You don't have to turn on the red light.
Was that Eddie Murphy when he was
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was
what the fuck's the name of it?
Another 48 hours.
48 hours.
Yeah.
With Nick Nolte. He's the best
Rad
goddamn.
guy, man.
He's the best goddamn partner I ever had. Poor Nick Nolte. Another one.
He's not dead.
No. What's his name? No, he's just fried. Isn't he fried like Gary Busey?
Kind of.
Gary Busey was in a motorcycle accident and got brain damage.
Yeah. But he was fucked up before that. Anyways, he was fucked up.
He was goofy.
Mikey, Kerry Bonner still wrestled after having one of his feet amputated. Yes, he did, Jay Watt. Very good trivia on that. He most certainly did. He wrestled on one foot. You know, I mean, he had the, what do you call it with it? But the, what do you call the fake foot?
Peg leg?
A prosthetic?
Prosthetic. Right? Yeah, prosthetic. Works like family, and you don't ask for it.
I'm sorry, I was thinking Family Guy again.
Family Guy.
The pirate.
Yep. Oh, pirate. Did I tell you that one too?
No.
Oh my God. I'm doing a delivery. Flying down the highway. Oh, riding down the highway. You see how I can do that? I'm telling you.
No, that's called a syndrome. There's
Right?
actually a syndrome for that.
Highway to hell.
Same about Mike.
So I'm like, what the fuck does that bumper sticker say? And I look it, and he's in the middle lane, I'm in the first lane. I gotta catch up. I got a governor on this fucking truck, so I'm like, oh, somebody get in this motherfucker's way. Guy slows down. On my son's grave, the bumper sticker reads, I break for gay pirates.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
It had a picture of two pirates jacked to the gills. Like, you know, six pack, the whole, I mean, they were jacked, right? Like roids. What does that say? What the Chinese say?
Saw.
Spy. What the Chinese spy balloon sees while traveling through America.
Oh, okay. So I'm like, you got to be shitting me. Gay pirates. I break for gay pirates. You ready? Who's driving the vehicle?
Okay, pirate.
75-year-old guy. I'm like, he borrowed it from his grandson. Oh, he had to have.
No way.
10 to 2 on the steering wheel, wouldn't look at me because he knows I'm looking at him going, fucking pirate.
Here's the best one yet. Stevie, you're
Huh?
probably the only one who's going to get this.
Why, the rest of us stupid? Eric, happy Valentine's Day. Love. Who? Fang
Fang
Fang?
Fang.
That's not,
Eric Swalwell, the congressman, was just sleeping with a Chinese spy named Fang Fang.
Gotcha. That was
That's
all
why he
the
got
ones
kicked
with
off all the committees. He was on the like national like
messages and shit.
Jay Watt knew it. Shocker. Jay Watt knows it. The fucking guy don't miss a beat. He knows everything. Can somebody tell me how somebody from Winter Hill, somebody from fucking another whole fucking planet knows about Winter Hill and fucking Somerville?
Because he's your neighbor. You don't even know.
It drives me batty. The shit he knows. I bet he's one of those guys that has a sponge brain. You know what I mean? He'll look at something, read something, do something, and he'll never forget. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wish I had one of those brains.
I don't know. I once knew a woman that had a instant memory for numbers, apparently.
Credit card numbers, phone numbers.
Yeah.
The number to call, the fucking place to order something else with a credit card number.
You know, speaking of changing bank card numbers, better change my debit card too.
You're too trusting. They got nothing. I don't even give my wife my fucking credit cards.
I didn't give it to nobody either, but you have to sleep sometime, apparently.
Vampires don't sleep, they rest their eyes.
Yeah, creeping around looking through wallets.
Charlestown, too. You suck. Jay Watt, you ever going to tell me the truth, like how you know it all on that? Are you ever going to tell me the truth? I bet you he doesn't even actually live in Canada. He lives in Cambridge, Massachusetts. By the way, Cambridge, Massachusetts, right over the bridge, right over the river. From where we're talking about. They connect Cambridge and Somerville.
Well, technically, part of it's under the river where they share the border.
Right. It's where the world famous Harvard University is.
Harvard.
That's where all the fucking tattoo people go.
Who would name a university after a nasty tasting beet dish?
I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know who named it Harvard. I don't know why it's there. All I know is that the city of Cambridge, fucking Harvard Square. A friend of mine, I don't know if I ever told you this. A kid I went to high school with, his older brother. He's like 3 or 4 years older than us. Me and his brother. He had a we call them roach coaches. He had a what do you call a truck? A canteen truck. We used to call them roach coaches. Okay. Yep. He would be in Cambridge Square. Now he took business right out of high school, right? He'd be in Cambridge Square at 5 a.m. Go fill his truck up at like 3:30. Get into Cambridge Square. Harvard Square. Park. And it was a gold mine. Dude, he put 3 kids through high school and college, rather. Actually, both. On a canteen truck.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
You should have got 2 of them and partnered it up.
Gold mine. You can't. Oh. Charlestown too.
I seen a guy like
On the
that.
show, Gangland. Fuck you, you liar.
There was a truck that used to drive around New Orleans, all the little back streets, and he used to sell shit like, and he sold raw food. He used to sell like sausages.
Yep.
And fruits and vegetables.
Was it frozen? The meat? The
No,
sausage?
it was
Okay.
all fresh stuff. He'd go pick it up every
All right.
morning.
Oh,
But
okay.
my boss wanted to get some sausages to have for lunch. He said, "Man, I'm sorry. All I have is 100. Can you break it?" The guy says, "Give it to me." He whips this wad of money out of his pocket that would have choked a hippopotamus. I was like, "Holy shit!" And he was flipping 50s and 20s off it, not just, dollar bills and fives.
Oh yeah.
That was holy Moses.
It's that shit. I'm telling you, and if you're good at it, a lot of the guys they'll buy all the slop from the fucking what do they call it, where they buy the other sandwiches and stuff. But the good guys, they'll go home because he's home at 2:00 in the afternoon, 1:30 in the afternoon because he's empty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
His wife will make meatballs. She'll make a beef stew. She'll make chicken noodle soup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We used to, when I did heating and air conditioning, they got these. Have you guys heard of Parade of Homes? Like where they build all the new homes, and before people move in them, they let people tour them and get ideas, and they decorate them all up and everything.
Yep.
We were doing the Parade of Homes contract, and we had like 37 houses that we had to put furnaces and shit in. And these two ladies in their little van, they used to go around. They had their own little roach coach type thing, but it was like shredded chicken sandwiches and ham and cheese sandwiches, and they were like $1 each, and you can get like for like $2 you can get like a ham and cheese or a shredded chicken sandwich with a bag of chips and a can of Coke. Oh yeah, dude. That was the best shredded chicken sandwich, man.
Right.
I don't fucking like J-Watt any longer. I'm just telling you right now. Stumper, welcome back. That's funny you say hello, fuckers, because that's just what I call everybody at my XBO job. What's up, fucker? There's something very wrong with him. It's like a scary, eerie feeling. You know what I mean? He's got to be one of these sponge people. Or he has relatives here.
Sponge people, right?
Or he was from here, you know what I mean? Yeah, he's one of those sponge people. They read something in the book, or you know what I mean? And they just don't forget it. Ow, 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 fucker. That hurts. But it's phenomenal. You know? Because a lot of people don't even know who Whitey Bulger was. Like if I took someone from Minnesota today who's Whitey Bulger, the vast majority of people aren't gonna know who the fuck Whitey Bulger is. You know what I'm saying?
Steve, that's hilarious.
There's a tear in my beer. I can't sing Hank Sr. because Gil get all wishy-washy on us. Is Mikey calling me SpongeBob? No, I'm not calling you SpongeBob in that sense, but I am calling you Sponge Brain. And I'm jealous, by the way, if you haven't noticed. I'm being serious. I know a bunch of people that can do that shit. I'm not one of them. I wish I could, because I'd be in the trade. That's for sure.
Okay.
So to speak. So, Dish, what's going on with your, what do you call it tonight, hon?
I don't
Is it
have
just
any
a
idea.
cold-
It was
is
bad
it-
last week
is-
too.
Is it the cold weather, you think?
I don't know, because like I said, it didn't do it before. I don't know what's going on.
Because it's odd for you to have an issue.
Right.
I don't ever remember you having an issue. You know, I mean, I don't even think you lag. You know, like get stuck like me and Stevie get stuck.
Right.
You know, Stevie gets stuck looking like this. I get stuck looking like fucking, you know, I got my mouth open or something. Something foolish, you know. Because that's always seems to be the way. Yes, Whitey was number one at one time, at one point, Jay Watt.
You guys remember when we were messing with somebody and everyone pretended to be frozen? We just all stood there and then something in the background moved. And Mikey was like, I seen the fucking thing move, assholes. You're not. You guys remember that shit? That was years ago.
Was that Skyswarp?
I don't know. I can't remember who it was, but I just remember everyone was pretending to be frozen. He's like, Jesus Christ, everybody freezing up, and he's like trying to do shit to his computer, but then like something in the background either moved or something.
It sounds like something we would have done.
Oh yeah, we definitely did. Maybe it was your cat when you had a cat, Dish.
Oh, that could very well be.
Didn't you have a cat that used to like sit on the back of your chair and shit?
Yep, Cricket.
Sit on the back of her chair?
That's it.
Gross. Service announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, I know it's wintertime, but you still get packages delivered. Shovel off your front walk so the guy don't have to walk through the damn snow.
Right.
Good thing I wore my boots today. Hint, hint. But those packages may or may not have been accidentally delivered in the snowbank closest to the porch. Just saying.
Mm-hmm. How about something covered?
Hey Alexa, stop tipping my Amazon driver.
Most of our delivery guys in my neighborhood, mailman, they're all the same.
Excuse me?
What are you trying to say? They're all the same size? What?
What do you mean all the same?
It doesn't change. We got the same two mailmen
That's racist.
for years.
That's racist.
Amazon Prime guys, the same one I've had for years. UPS guys, same one I've had.
Right.
I take care of them, man.
Well, the UPS guys I can see because they're union and they bid for their routes. So that I could see. The Amazon guys aren't union.
They have routes.
We pretty
They
much
have
have the
routes.
same. We had the same FedEx guy. Now we had the same FedEx guy when it's the regular FedEx truck. Now the FedEx ground truck, that's a different dude each time. Because I think they're contracted.
They all are. Any small bread truck, FedEx truck you see, they're all contracted.
But then our there's an Amazon Prime. It's the same guy all the time.
No, I have all different Amazon people. Some people are like Stevie, they come in their car and do it.
Right. I mean we have those, but I'm saying there's people like that, but then there is like an Amazon truck that comes through here every day. It's the same guy. He delivers to my neighbor every day.
Yeah, somebody could be, but your
She,
neighbor could be working out of her house.
She has a Tupperware.
Right.
So UPS comes there every day too, and a lot of times they're the ones picking up.
Right.
So people order Tupperware, and then she ships it to them or whatever. Her whole garage is full of Tupperware.
Lady?
Every year they have a community garage sale, and she puts all the Tupperware that was like last year's stuff in the garage sale and sells it cheap as hell. That's usually when I get my like drink pitchers and big salad bowls and shit.
Sound like someone was walking up from behind me.
Ooh, scary.
I hate that feeling.
It's those hallucinogenics you've been taking.
I know. I see dead people.
It's a bad day to quit doing heroin.
Mikey, those trucks are contractors because of child stuff. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
No.
It's still on Amazon, as powerful as that company is, I've still run into places where there's no signal. And that little map just freaks out.
Hey Steve, is this an AR-10 or an AR-15?
I don't know how much you spend on it.
Yeah. Wow.
It's hard telling nowadays with all the new ones, but nice
Ooh.
kneecaps.
Yeah.
Nice kneecaps.
Nice.
Dun, 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 dun.
I can't.
All right, folks, it's getting late. We're going to wrap it up here. Oh, wait. Mike usually says that.
I do, but it's quarter past. I don't know.
I'm just fucking with you, bro.
No, you know what it is that for whatever reason, Jay Watt, when he writes something, I can see what he's writing. But I don't know if Stevie's writing something, if I'm looking at Stevie's name and his icon, and that's what's fucking me up. But it's like, and I got the whole thing open wide, obviously. But
that's what she said.
Yeah.
Well,
hey now. I already drank the can of Pepsi and I've only fucking had it 10 minutes. It's my oh shit. But I think I don't know, Jay Watt, I think it's kind of cool that you are the way you are. I mean, I'm glad, it just dumbfounds me is all. That'd be like me knowing all this shit about fucking Michigan. I know it's cold, that's about it. And I know the Wolverines suck. And I know Tom Brady was a Michigan Wolverine. That's about all I need to know.
Yeah. I seen a meme today. It had Bill Murray from Groundhog Day, and he's like, "Here we are again at Tom Brady's retirement again."
I saw that.
Come on, read it.
Yeah, Bob Kraft put the invitation out if he wants to retire him a Patriot. I say fuck it. Play over Matt Jones until come back and play over Matt Jones until Matt
We
Jones.
had a guy come back to Cleveland and sign a contract for like 1 day to retire as a Cleveland Brown.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he didn't play. He came back and they did like a signing on like media day or whatever. They did a signing for a contract and then he retired. So it was just so he could retire as a Cleveland Brown because that's where he played most of his career before he traded off, you know.
Right. That's cool. Except for he had to pay them instead of them paying him.
That's probably no money involved at all.
I needed bigger strength. I had bought the cheaters. I had bought the number 200, and they're working fantastic. Shocker! Spoiler alert! Yes, I lost it. And so now I got these. These are, I believe, 175s, but you wouldn't believe how bad it makes me squint to see the fucking
I went to the.
I'm sorry you lost me at Boughton.
I lost you at what?
You lost me at Boughton.
Boughton.
Is that a word?
It's store-boughten.
Oh, okay.
I went to the eye doctor the other day because my vision's getting worse and everything, and because of that, my blood sugar was up and that steroid and everything. My eyes were swollen, so she couldn't give me a new prescription. She's like, "It's going to change in like 2 weeks."
Oh.
So my doctor was like, "Stop it, like fucking Drug Mart or whatever or Dollar General, and buy you a couple pairs of cheaters." And she's like, "Here, get 2 pair." She's like, "Get these like 300s for one and then like 250s for another." And I did, and I wear the 250s all the time now, except for when I'm driving, because you're like, holy shit, that car's right, you know. You take your glasses off and you're like, that car's right there.
That's because it cuts like a knife. Yeah, and it feels so right.
You know, there was a great song with Bryan Adams. It was Tina Turner and Bryan Adams. Do you remember that one?
No, but I remember Tina Turner.
What was the name of that song?
Her and Cher, the only two people. They're the last two people. What year? I forget what year, but they both.
Oh yeah, It's Only Love. It's Only Love. Down. That was a good song, man. Let's play it and get Mikey a strike.
Let's not and say we did.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Kitty. Come on, Rita, hop on up here.
Rita,
come on, Rita. Say hi to everybody.
Lovely Rita, maid. Can't believe you let that one go.
I really wish you'd use the litter box though, because I'm getting nervous.
Usually,
Yeah.
if you pick them up and show it to them, they're fine. They remember where it is.
No, I got her, walked her right up to it, and I freaking
okay.
scratched in it, made that sound. Tried to get her to want to go, then splashed in the water a little bit. I wonder if she'd let me pick her up.
maybe.
Like
Watch the
slice
claws.
ribbons.
I was gonna say, watch the claws.
I think she's declawed on the front.
There's only one way to find out is pick her up, hold her in your arms, and fire a gun.
Come here, Rita.
The record is 0.7
I got her.
seconds.
She got her.
Oh man, now she's getting ready to fly off. There you go, Rita.
Big cat.
Hey, Rita. Oh, she's
Well,
pretty.
we're holding at -1.
Nice.
Making ice, baby. Boy, I bet you it's popping and cracking tonight too.
Is it clear there? Is it clear there, Steve? Or is it overcast?
Crystal clear. All the stars are shining.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. I got a cat in my house.
Hey, what do you guys think? You think that balloon flying over the United States from China has like some type of new virus in it that they're just spreading all over the country?
Probably. Cheap set of salt and pepper shakers up there just sprinkling all over.
Why the hell haven't we shot this fucking thing down yet?
Because we have a coward for president.
That just
It
proves that he's
might
in
hurt
fucking bed with China,
people.
doesn't it?
Particles might hurt
Yeah, a
people.
little bit. We're afraid it might have fallout on somebody.
Dude, it was over Montana. There's 600,000 people that live in fucking the entire state. You could drop that fucking bitch and it would. Just tell everybody, hey, we're going to shoot it down at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Go outside and look. Make sure it doesn't fucking fall on you, okay?
They got helicopters with hooks on them and shit. They could just snag it and take it wherever they wanted. I said earlier, maybe we can steal some tech ideas from China.
Yeah, it's a great idea because it came across as a fucking balloon. No one's expecting a fucking balloon at that level.
Right.
You know?
Stop, shoot it. Yeah, last I seen it was kind of over Missouri, heading southwest.
It's over Missouri, and it says it's going to go through Kentucky.
Oh, so Stump might have a chance at it.
Well, the thing is, the damn thing's changing directions. It can be steered still.
Yeah.
They said they dismantled it or whatever. Bullshit. If they're steering it and they're going where they want.
Yeah,
And it's funny because if you look at the path, it has flown over a bunch of our major military bases.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, you are heavy.
He ain't heavy.
Could be in
my
the
brother.
Test flight.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Watts doesn't think it was a Chinese refugees on it.
Ticket to China, the Chinese chicken. You had a drumstick in your roots are sticking.
Hey,
99 red balloons go by. You know that song? That song was about the future. About a simple balloon starting a major war.
And you thought you had to worry about drones.
right.
Yeah, why don't we just fly a drone up there, get close to it, see what the fuck it really is? You know what I mean?
What, and Hoover next to it? Dish froze. Her facial expression has not changed in 15 minutes.
Yeah, she bounced back there.
There's that smile. Got tail.
You should need a magnifying glass.
Ohio, did it say what height it was floating?
Yeah, I want to say 60,000 feet or something.
That high?
I think. What?
I think they
Hang
said
on.
68,000 feet.
How high is the Chinese spy balloon flying? It's a high altitude balloon. Okay.
I mean, the Russians shot down one of our spy planes and nothing happened to them.
60,000 feet. Yeah, I was right.
It's up there. How many of our jets will go that high?
I don't know. How high do commercial airliners fly?
30,
It's 5,000 feet, isn't it?
30
Between 10 and 12,000 meters.
meters. You live in Canada?
That's just what it says here. Can a plane fly 60,000? People, it's the most popular searches, so people are looking this shit up already.
Yeah, we got a couple of them that will go up to
The
60,000.
Concorde used to fly at 60,000 feet, and the highest military air-breathing engine airplane, the SR-71, can go 90,000 feet.
Yeah, that one's crazy though.
You fly that bitch by that sucker at like Mach 5. Have you ever heard that story? The SR-71 story that the retired pilot talks about? It's on YouTube. It's great. I recommend it. He's just telling the story about they were doing just maneuvers or whatever, and said they would fly like out of California over Nevada, you know, up to Utah, down like up to Washington, come back, like it'd be no time at all. He's
Yeah.
like, and he's like talking about small planes like a Cessna or whatever. Well, there's always somebody that asks for like their land speed
Right.
type thing or whatever. And he said, and those air traffic controllers talk to everybody the same. So it doesn't matter if you're a fighter pilot, a Cessna, or whatever. They all, you know, if like, you know, Cessna 182, you know, tower, what's our land speed? I show you traveling at, you know, 70 knots, 70 knots, blah, blah, blah. Cessna 185, 72949er, you know? And he's like, he goes, then you hear somebody always has to like up it. So somebody else calls in and asks for theirs, and it's like 120 knots, you know? And he's like, and then he said, then you heard one of the pilots in like an F-16 or whatever, he calls out, wants his land speed, thinking that, you know, boom, when they give it to him, they're like 340 knots. He's like, that ought to shut him up or whatever, right? He said, at that moment, my co-pilot was reaching for the mic. He said, and that's when we knew that we were the perfect match of two-year-olds in the fucking billion-dollar plane.
Yeah, right.
Thinking it was going to be shutting them up at 340 knots, and they called out their number and said, and they wanted a land speed, you know, check or whatever, and they're like, you know, whatever plane, blah blah blah. We show you at 978 knots. 978.970 or something like that. Something
When they
fucking super fast, and they were like, that shut them all up.
I just watched a documentary on it. When they beat the speed record, they flew from France to California and actually gained 4 hours of their life back. That's how fast they flew. Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Now it's retired. But see,
Then that's our
we
71.
got a job for it. That pointy front end would pop right through that balloon. What was that?
I think you could just get close to it and it would fly by and destroy it.
Oh, hell yes. Of course, wouldn't that getting it sucked into an engine? So we let him just keep sleeping, or should we wake him up and say, let's get out of here, or what?
His eyes are open, Dingbat.
It's kind of awkward. I know, but do you hear the 3 snores? That means he's on his way to really being out.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I heard 2 3/4 snores.
It's not a snore. It's a what do you call it? Because of my nose.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm serial.
Heavy breathing.
Yeah. I can't look at this anymore either. This is fucking stupid. That's a
What are
bad
you
thing.
looking at?
It's a rabbit hole.
His phone.
It is. It's a rabbit hole, and I'm like, two known jets could possibly go there. Yeah. You too. Yeah, we missed you too.
Oh, we got jets now that will go that high.
Yeah.
Military jets.
Well, the military go up to.
Our bombers will.
What do you call that layer before you go into outer space? What's that layer called? Huh?
I don't know. You got me.
Who's quick?
Stratosphere?
Yeah, they have. Yeah. They have them right before you go to outer space.
Right on, Stone.
You're right, Stumper. Little bastard. That's just it's all her fault, anyways.
Yep. I take full responsibility.
$13 miles is the line.
That's where you can start seeing the black horizon.
Right. That's still about what? Fuck. Let me see. I forget how high that would be.
Stump just said 13 miles.
Yeah, but what's the regular height that they cruise at? 35,000 feet?
Yeah, commercial jets.
Commercial,
Yeah.
or I just read it.
Commercial.
10 to 12.
That's
10
local.
to 12 what? That's a Cessna. I'm talking
I'd say
TWA.
commercial airliner.
No.
What's the average height of a commercial airliner flight?
They're a lot higher than 1,200 feet.
Oh, 30,000 to 42,000 feet.
That's what I jibbed. I said 30 to 35. They're well above, yeah.
The average military jet cruising altitude is 45 to 51.
Wow.
But I just watched a bunch of documentaries. I know them. I know they have them that go up to 60,000. There's a
Yeah,
couple.
but the commercial airliners fly up to 42,000, so then the military ones fly above that.
Yeah.
Right. Well, 42,000 feet is what? 6.5 miles up in the air? That's pretty far.
I'm just going to Google this and see what I get. How do you shoot down a weather balloon?
That's got to be like a number 2 Google search too right now.
That's why Wile E. Coyote used to do it.
Yeah, right. Just go out and tie an anvil to it.
Right. It's
But
just a bunch of mainstream media websites saying why we shouldn't shoot it down.
Oh, of course. Well, the first thing we got to think of, whatever goes up comes down. So if we shoot a missile or something at it, that missile's got to come down somewhere.
Right.
Well, you set it to where the missile goes to China if you miss. You know what I mean? Or Canada. Fuck them.
Yeah, right.
There's a bunch of wide open space out there. I mean, why not shoot this down over, what's going to happen is they're going to realize fucking something that they should have shot down a long time ago, and then they're going to shoot it down over like fucking Cleveland or Pittsburgh or some shit instead of shooting
New York.
it down over Montana where no one lives.
Well, they could shoot it down over New York. We'd have another excuse to go to war. Just saying.
I bet if it gets anywhere near DC, they shoot that bitch down.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
Nah. You'll probably see Biden out there getting a suntan behind the White House.
Probably never hear about it.
I'm surprised we've heard about it at all.
The only reason we heard about it is because commercial airliner pilots spotted it and announced it.
Thank
You
goodness.
tell me NORAD didn't see this fucking thing coming?
Yeah, but they didn't say nothing.
Right.
Yeah, just let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
I say, oh, it's just a flyer on the screen.
Well, if it flies over here, I will be out in the yard shooting a bird. I don't know if it can see that good or not, but make me feel better. I might even put my fingers on the corner of my eyes and pull them towards my ears. Just saying. And shoot the bird like the good old days. Oh my God.
She's back.
She's back.
Oh, I.
Man, it's cold in here.
Well, put some clothes on, woman. Damn.
I know.
You see just about everything the good Lord gave you.
All exposed and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not really complaining. I'm just saying. Stand up. Let's see how cold it really
This
is in
a lot
there.
of clothes for me. Yeah, I'm an empty nester. Only time I got to put clothes on is for this chat.
I'll make you do that.
Yeah, we
So cold.
we never said that was a rule or anything.
Yeah, I don't remember reading that either. Turkey night, right on Stump.
Now, how did it just go up to 14 degrees?
You put that flannel on.
But the computer.
Global warming.
Global warming.
What does the phone say?
Or is it warming the globes?
I don't trust this thing on the computer anymore. See? 7.
I don't know. I'll let you know if it comes over here, but we're still -1 and holding.
I went to go pee, man. That toilet seat was cold, man.
Oh, Lord.
Man.
It might,
You
might be a hover night.
It's a good thing I had the camera off and the mic off because I was like, ah!
Now the cat's hiding again.
You gotta do what they did on
She's headbutting me.
you gotta do what they did on Alaska on the Alaska Last Frontier. The guy put a foam like a piece of styrofoam and he cut out a seat out of it. He also made his and hers. I'm good with that because I am not interested in taking a shit with my wife beside me doing the same thing. Sorry, I'm good.
I grew up around a lot of old places that still had the outhouses and the water pumps and the lake.
Yep. Outhouses are the best.
They've still got them, especially around the
If you're out in the field, if you're out and doing something or whatever, or you're having company over or whatever.
I wish all the outhouses were still standing that I've seen growing up because, believe it or not, I've seen some pretty magnificent outhouses. I mean, there's the school outhouses all lined up in the benches and all the spots, and it's crazy and they're all gone now. I wish I would have had a video camera when I was little.
Me too. When I was little, talked about the outhouse. Steve and I were just talking about it not long ago about my aunt in Alabama, they build their house. So the back porch, the back of the house is slanted. I mean, it's not level ground at all. But when we had to go outside, to use the outhouse because they didn't have a bathroom in their house. And but the outhouse was a chicken coop
Also,
also.
dual purpose.
You have
No,
a bar above your head, but they did have a
Did you
toilet.
shovel the chicken shit right in the hole where you shit too?
I don't quite remember that, but it's all over the seat around there. I know that much.
It's bad enough. Don't fucking put chicken shit in it.
You have to time your peas when the rooster ain't around.
Sees you as a threat. Hey, yours is bigger than mine. God.
You have it easier to maneuver out of the way in a hurry.
She's checking out the house. Hell yeah.
Yep.
Looking for a place to shit.
So glad she's not a male, because every time she stick her butt up, I'd be like, ah.
Female squirt too, so just saying.
Oh.
If she hasn't been fixed, she can mark her territory.
Oh, she's found the fresh air by the drafty door. I got to redo my magnet stripping.
Gotcha.
It's like a 3-inch spot over here, over there.
Oh, you sure picked the right time of year to think about it. Whoops.
I need a little fresh air in here.
Well, that's true. You know, it'll save you from dying from your gas stove.
Oh my God. I can't believe that. How long is it going to be before we're cut off?
I don't know. I'm buying one as soon as I can afford one just to have for up north. Propane, baby.
There you go. You know,
I will.
Survivor Metal Man didn't use his gas anymore and switched to propane. And when they went through to do all new gas lines, he says, just cut me off. Don't even run me one. And he's fully off grid now. If I remember it right.
Yeah. I'm good. Yeah, but I will never live in a house again without a wood stove. I mean, if they can, you know, they can stop you from buying propane just by locking the gate. You know?
Steve's going to be putting his wall heater, propane heater in the back room. And that we've got a big tank.
Yeah.
That you can put in the back of the truck. It's pretty heavy. But that's going to be handy when power goes out, because my furnace don't run.
Right.
When the power's out.
You need you a generator, girl.
I know. I got to quit putting that one off. I got to get my new camera first. Generator.
At least you can take nice crystal clear movies of you freezing to death.
There you go.
Priorities, damn it.
Heck, I could just run over to Mommy D's over there, or fucking Uncle Randy. They got generators. I'll just
Right on.
come up with them.
Yeah, I'm about ready for a new camera myself. I think I'm going to get the same one, just a little bit higher in resolution.
If Mike had a clear channel, we could watch him sleep better.
Right.
I keep hoping my camera will mysteriously just pop up out of nowhere, but I know I lost that.
Oh, I thought you found it.
No, I never found it. My $400 camera and all my data.
Bummer. Yeah, I could have swore you said you found it in the bottom of some Fatwood bag or something.
Might have been something else I found.
Maybe it was wishful thinking on my part.
Because I filmed a video. I'm walking out of the woods, sun's starting to go down, you know, got to move quick. And I'm coming down the dirt road around the corner, down this hill. Beautiful, beautiful horizon. And I took a picture of it. I got in my car and I was going to reach over for it. And I'm like, nah, because I was going to take a picture of something.
Right.
Haven't seen it since.
Uh-oh.
Wake up, asshole.
Car. Must have left it on my car and drove off.
You enjoy your nap?
I cannot believe I can't see with these fucking glasses on.
Had to buy some 250s or 300s, bud.
Do something. Fucking magnifying glass. Just clutch of government repping. Ho, ho, ho.
Hey, look, I'm only wearing a flannel. Where'd my tank top go?
Steve did it.
Thank you.
Don't blame me. So, Steve, you don't know if you're doing a chat tomorrow night, right?
I want to, but it's hard telling what tomorrow will bring. So there's 50-50 chance. Oh, a 60-40 chance of yes.
Well, if you do, I'm going to be super late because I'm not going to get back here till... Oh, shit. She gets out of soccer tryout at 8. I got to fly up north and fly back. So I'm not going to get back here till after 11.
Wow.
So
that's a long day.
Yeah, and I got to leave. I'm going to leave here at probably... I'll probably leave here around 2:30.
Right on.
Go down and get her. It's an hour tryout. I don't know how fast I'll be able to travel considering her mother might come.
Mikey.
What?
You're
What would I
just silly.
Well, you know.
Bringing your wife with you.
Yeah, I don't like doing that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we are going to get out of here. So check out Stevie's channel tomorrow around 10ish. Write to your senator if he doesn't have one and tell him, hey, you can't skip 3 weeks in a row.
Oh, and by the way, stop the gun ban. Since you're writing a letter anyway.
Right.
Right.
Okay. So do that for us. We'll see you all next week. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night.
Thank you, Watt.
Send
Night, everybody.
Peace, everybody.
See you.
Meow.